Yorana, and welcome to Park Aiora Tini Hau for the second match of the day here on match day 3 of the OFC Beach Soccer Nations Cup 2019. My name is Paul Tui, and it's raining here in Papeete for the second on the card. That rain's been swirling around the capital all day today, and it's really hammering home now as we get set for the 4 o'clock kickoff. It's Vanuatu up against New Caledonia. Both teams searching for their first points of the tournament. Earlier today, Solomon Islands overcame, well, a plucky Tongan side, fresh from their 23-1 hammering by Tahiti yesterday. Well, the Tongans managed to keep the Solomon Islands to 7 goals, and they got one of their own, so 7-1 it finished. Solomon Islands going to the top of the table in the Nations Cup with 9 points. Tiki Toa with a rest day today. They have the bye, but they'll be back in action tomorrow up against Solomon Islands in the 4 o'clock kickoff. That's really one to savour. Both teams, most people's picks to make that grand final here at Park Aiora Tini Hau on Saturday. Both teams getting set to enter the pitch now. Smaller crowd here in Papeete today with Tiki Toa not featuring. But hopefully we can bring you some entertainment. These two sides have met once before in the 2013 OSC Beach Soccer Championship, and New Caledonia prevailed that day in a thriller. It was 7-6, which meant they finished second in a 3-team tournament. Solomon Islands winning that one and joining Tahiti in the FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup of the same year held in Papeete. As we pause now for the national anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Vanuatu. And now the national anthem of New Caledonia. Voici la composition des équipes qui ont été line. For Vanuatu, number 1.
So as we prepare to get underway here in Papeete, pause to reflect, it will be something special from either of these sides. That'll be required to displace Solomon Islands or Tahiti from Saturday's final. Both sides have acquitted themselves well so far. New Cali had the bye yesterday. Vanuatu have lost both their games. They lost 8-2 on the opening day to Tahiti, and it was 4-2 yesterday. New Caledonia, meanwhile, went down 2-0 to Solomon Islands. Referees today, well, Faraz Hussein is first referee. He was a late arriver at the tournament. Suaki Luiaki and Maxwell Alui will assist him, and timekeeper is the hugely experienced Hugo Pardo of Solomon Islands. So Vanuatu with one change from their side yesterday. Reese Tasip comes in for Antonio Malapa. Edison Stephen unavailable today after his injury yesterday. So Vanuatu down to 11. And for New Caledonia, well, Jean-Pierre Iowa is on the substitutes bench, and George Wakanamuni comes in to the starting lineup. Wilson Marango and Felix Tagawa, the respective coaches.
Number 7, numéro 7, Ivano Bami. Number 8, numéro 8, Jean-Pierre Iowa.
And cooler conditions here today. Wind just dropping a little, which will suit both sides. So if you're new to beach soccer, 3 periods of 12 minutes, stop clock for goals, fouls, free kicks and injuries. As we see Hugo Pardo poised over the chronometer. And Lekagu get us underway, playing in the grey and red. Vanuatu in their home colours of yellow and black. And an early corner, which will be taken by Deaki. And deflected away by Mansale. Had a strong game yesterday for Vanuatu against Solomon Islands, particularly in that later period. Atali into the side netting. Hoki Kane now, the Yengan football goalkeeper. Had a huge match really on Monday in the opening game, carrying on his form from the IFC Champions League of last month, where he picked up the Golden Glove. Here's Nikane now launching long, but cut out by Mansale. Atale with the throw. Caledonia yet to register their first goal. Held scoreless by Solomon Islands, 2-0 it was in the opening fixture on match day 1. There's a chance now for Diaki. Yvonne Wilson coming away with it for Vanuatu. Had a strong game yesterday against Billy Kiki. Here's Nikane now looking a little more confident on the ball. A feature, of course, of beach soccer, well, for the more skillful sides, as we see the opening goal of the day. A tally it is, with New Caledonia's first goal in international beach soccer for 6 years. And Lekagu have the edge over Vanuatu. It's a bit fortuitous. Wakanumuni with the pass, and directed home by Joseph Atali. And New Caledonia with the go-ahead goal. Yes, as I was saying earlier, one of the features of the more tactically astute teams is the ability of the goalkeeper to act really as a fifth outfield player. The best example of that in Oceania is, of course, Tahiti's two goalkeepers who very much control the tempo of the game with the ball at their feet. Sally now. Vanuatu haven't found their rhythm, and Nikane comes out for the challenge, and Faraz Hussein, late arrival at this tournament, calls for some assistance for Rocky Nikane. Some contact there from Evaristo Kapalu. No intent, but Nikane has a chance from the direct free kick. Beach soccer, the player who is fouled takes the free kick, and he has a clear passage to goal. He can opt for a direct shot or pass. And at this distance, the other players form a cone at towards each corner flag. Nikane there opting for the pass. Goes long here, cut out by Mansale. Tali, the goal scorer, looks to pick it up, but it's back with Mansale, hugely experienced, double international. Yarawell now. And a great finish there, Mansale, good combination play. Boulay, I think it was, who supplied the pass, was very direct, and Yarawell's pass into Boulay nicely played into Mansale on the overlap. Beautifully worked there by Vanuatu. Great first touch from Mansale, took him clear of two defenders, and he rifled it home past Rocky Nikane. And well, it was a thriller last time these two teams met, and the early evidence suggests we're in for some action here this afternoon at Aorai Tini Hau. Nikane with the ball at his feet. He's been watching Jonathan Toro here. There's a crack, and easily picked up by Yarawell. It's a nice ball here, and a chance for Boulay. Nikane again comes away with it. Wakanamuni now. Sally now, the goal scorer. Working well with Kapalu, and a chance, and it's in for the second for Vanuatu. Classic finish at the back post from Loic Boulay, and once again Masale with his work down that left-hand side. well, left two defenders for dead and worked the ball across. Wetawea and Atale left for dead, really, and Loic Boulay with his second of the tournament. Vanuatu looking to take charge here in Papaiti. Very nice opening period. Garawell popping it up for Kapalu, who's been fouled. So the clock stops as Kapalu now will have the chance from close range on the angle. Beach soccer pitch measuring 36 to 38 metres long by 26 to 28 metres wide. The goal's slightly smaller than football as Kapalu lines it up and buries it. Well, Vanuatu in the box seat at the moment. It's 3-1. Evaristo Kapalu. With a fine dead ball hit there, launches the sunset ball into the back of Rocky Nikane's goal. And Vanuatu, after going down a goal, have responded in the best way possible with 3 quick goals. So the beach soccer goal just slightly smaller than the 11-a-side, 5.5 metres by 2.5. And traditionally painted yellow to distinguish it from the sand and the surroundings. The ball itself generally colourful in nature. There's a good attempt there from Atali with the horizontal scissors. Again, the distinctive ball colours to separate it from the sand. And another good effort on the turn, this time from Hoane. Etched himself into Oceania football history with his remarkable 60-metre goal in the OFC Champions League final for Yengan, the winning goal, and last month's final in Noumea. Here's Nikane, winner of the Golden Glove in that same tournament. And Wakamuni now just wide, so Nukeli looking for an answer. Here's Atali now down the far side. And Sally to the rescue. Looks like he'll win the throw. Well, back to Mansale. Game controller for Vanuatu. Given away and a chance now. Good work from Boule and rifled home. Atali has his second. And, well, plenty for the small crowd here at Pakao Orai Tinihau to cheer about 5 goals in the opening period. And it fell nicely after some good work from Iowa, and Atali it was, who has his second. New Caledonia keep in touch with Vanuatu. Saleh with the ambitious volley over the top. Wanane now into Hoane, and a chance for Vanuatu to break on the counter. And there it is. It's a cracking finish. Antonio Malapa has a fourth for Vanuatu. A lightning break from Vanuatu. The counter-attack so important in all forms of the game, and well, there was no backlift, and he let fly, and Nikane got nowhere near it. Antonio Malapa with his first of the tournament and the fourth today for Vanuatu. It's a thriller in Papeete. Caledonia surging away, and a chance on the far side. And it, Hoane with the header over the top. Well, as I mentioned earlier, these two sides have met once before. There was 13 goals in that one. And Caledonia emerged victorious 7-6 to take second spot in the 2013 edition of the tournament, and Vanuatu have a fifth. Octave Meltercoin pouncing on a loose ball there, fell for him and rifled it home past Nikane. Vanuatu well on top now, and New Caledonia with it all to do. Still 3 minutes left in this first period. Dokaningo it was with the shot. So Malapa wins himself a free kick, and a chance for Vanuatu to catch their breath. Perfect angle for the view of Malapa's shot. But, no problem there for Rocky Nikane. Here's Wainani now on the far side, cuts in and gets the shot away, but well blocked by Malapa. Iowa now for New Cali. And here comes the impressive Mansale. His ability to dribble in the sand. Gets the shot away. And looked like it took some post. It also was parried by Nikane. Dokaningo dangerously close to giving away a free kick there. The power of Don Mansale on the counter-attack. Impressive performance from the big number 2. So Mansale now with the throw, lobs it to Yarawell, who goes long. Nodded on by Loic Boulay. Easy pickings for Rocky Nikane. And here's Jeremy Dokaningo now. Dokaningo Domingo played in the 2013 edition of this tournament. Scored a couple of goals in the corresponding fixture. And he goes, but gets it back off Boulay. Now the powerful Yvonne Wilson. Blocked by Dokaningo, and it's a throw for Vanuatu. 30 seconds left on the clock. 7 goals in the opening 12 minutes. Boulay impressive on defence there with the block. There's Thomas, number 9, in for Vanuatu. It's McCain now. But Faraz Hussein calls a halt to proceedings. Well, thrilling opening stanza, 7 goals. Vanuatu are on top, 5 goals to 2. Don Mansali, Octave Meltecoin, Antonio Malapa, Evanisto Kapelu, and Loic Boulay with the goals. Josep Atali with 2 for New Caledonia. There's the opening goal for Vanuatu. They were a goal down at that stage. Lovely combination play between Boulay and the power of really the star of the first half, Don Mansale. And he was involved again, knocking one to the back stick and returning the favour for Boulay. Boulay tucking it home with aplomb. Still had it all to do there, and Nick Kane would have been disappointed he couldn't get more on that one. Then Kapalu rifled one home before Atale had his second good follow-up from the number 10. And then the power of Antonio Malapa. Predatory strike for the 4th. And then some good work from Octave Meltecoin. Never give up, they say, and Meltecoin didn't. And he got his reward. And plenty to think about for Felix Tagawa at the break. Wakamune setting up the opening goal for Atale. Good finish. Crafty finish past Yarawell. Just dribbling along the sand for the opening goal of the day. Felix Tagawa going to his tactic board. That rain looks to have settled in for the rest of the evening. Well, the prize at stake here in Papeete this week. FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup Paraguay 2019. OFC with 1 slot in the FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup. Already AFC have found 3 teams: Oman, United Arab Emirates and Japan. CAF have found Nigeria and Senegal to represent them. CONCACAF have Mexico and USA. CONMEBOL have Paraguay, Brazil, the current champions and favourites, and they'll be joined by Uruguay. So one side will make it from OFC, and that leaves 5 in the very competitive UEFA Confederation. UEFA tournament to be played later in the year. As we await the second period of 12 minutes. Multicoin with the flick. Wilson it was with the volley, and here's Multicoin now, and just directs it wide. Early chance for the Vanuatu number 4. Nikane into Jeremy Dokanengo. Dokanengo losing out to Multicoin. Boulay opts for the safety option, back to Yarawell. Good control there. Lovely work from Wilson. And, well, he did it all and couldn't quite get his shot on target, but impressive work from Yvonne Wilson. Here's Multicoin. Great control. Certainly you can see the teams growing in confidence as the tournament progresses. Players looking to get the ball up off the sand, the flick and volley. On that occasion, not quite working out for Boulay, but Multicoin again with similar, attempting the pass. Tour, of course, the finest exponents of the aerial game in Oceania, and indeed, well, right up there with Brazil in most people's eyes in terms of technical ability. Here's Multicoin now. Looks to take on the New Caledonia defence. And Sali now surging away with it. The powerful number 2 for Vanuatu. Drives it into Dokanengo and away for a corner. Second attempt at it, and fortunately Wenene was there for New Caledonia. Mansale, the stars of this week's tournament. Here's Nikane now. It's good work from John Das Thomas. And, well, it's left to Wenene to clean up. Dokanengo now. Yarawell with the long pass. Reece Tassep it was with the chest and the volley pass. But it's back with Nikane. And good pressure from Vanuatu. And the chance for, well, number 6, Reece Tassep has his first goal, and he's proud to get his first goal in international beach soccer. It's 6-2 to Vanuatu, sharing the goals around here in Papeete. They're taking a high line, Vanuatu, and popped up for Reece Tassep, and, well, an emphatic finish, and no chance for a despairing Nikane. And the hard work of this Vanuatu beach soccer team over the last few weeks in Port Vila looking to pay off. They've spent many hours down at the new pitch at Corman Stadium. And, well, they were very disappointed to have lost their opening 2 games. And you sensed a determination from them. And New Caledonia, despite taking the lead early, are finding these men in yellow and black a real handful. And the attempted scissors there, this time from Kachawa. Couldn't get it on target. Rain really driving in now. You might not see it on the screen. Here's Matsali now, and this is a hallmark of his game, his ability to set up the counter-attack. And a great strike, and Loic Boulay in off the crossbar. Nikane got something on it, but, well, the impressive Boulay set up by Mansale. And a magnificent finish at 7-2. Tucked it inside and rifled the sunset ball in. Fantastic finish. Vanuatu are on fire here. Can New Caledonia find a way back into this game? Kapalu now. Great work from Kapalu. Straight at Nikane, but growing in confidence, the number 10. Wakanamune with the shot. Over the top. Well now, long into Kapulu. Didn't have anyone to link up with. Nikane now. Not a bad effort from the New Cali keeper, but it's wide, and Yarawell can launch again. This time, well, it's beautiful combination play. The header was from Malapa, and Harrison Massing has his opening goal. The long ball, the direct approach, so effective in beach soccer, but really the pass of Malapa, the header, and Massing was perfectly placed to steer it home, and New Caledonia are on the rocks. Natale it was with the shot. Halfway through this game, and Vanuatu looking to rack up a big score. They probably won't get past the 23 that Tahiti offered the fans yesterday. It's nice work again. Vanuatu really enjoying themselves at the moment. So Massing it is who's down on the sand. Looks like he's earned himself a free kick for a high foot against the New Caledonia player. Massing looking in some discomfort. He caught one from Wakanamune. No intent there, but quick catching one in the midriff. Vanuatu have already lost Edison Stephen to a serious leg injury yesterday. He was carted away in an ambulance, but hopefully that's not the last we'll see of Harrison Massing, scorer of the last goal for Vanuatu. Few anxious looks around the commentary box. The rain on our canopy getting heavier. Quite a bit of electronic equipment, so if you don't hear from me for a few minutes, I'll fax you the score. So the free kick will be taken by Yarawell. Hammers a strong left footer at Nikane. Deake with the throw. Dangerous position for New Cali, but Vanuatu back in numbers. And there's Yvonne Wilson shielding it from Atale. Here's Mansali now surging forward. Looks to combine with Meltercoin. Meltercoin wins out. He's got Mansali on his left and flicked up by Mansali. Did he try to do too much? Here's Meltercoin and it's gone in. Well, Meltercoin won't be able to claim that one. It looks like Boulay has his hat trick. Probably just got a toe to it on the goal line, but good work again. Confident combination there. Mansali looked like he might have overcooked it a bit, and then Meltercoin drove it, and in the end, Boulay has his hat trick, and Vanuatu hit 9. Deake now into the hands of Yarawell. And away go Vanuatu again. Thomas can't keep it in. Combining with Reece Tassib. There's John Daz Thomas with the shot, but bounces away for a goal clearance. Kelly now, can they claw something back, restore some pride after making a good start to the tournament? Not working out for Le Kagu at the moment. Vanuatu with a hugely impressive second period.
Calmé. On voit Félix Sagawa avec son parka au bord du terrain de beach soccer. Trempé ici au parc Aoletini-Hao. Mais voilà, le ciel est toujours gris, mais c'est un petit peu calmé au niveau de la pluie. Ça va nous permettre de continuer ce direct dans des meilleures conditions, surtout pour toutes nos équipes techniques.
Well, some brief respite from the rain. It's just tailed off a little bit in the last minute or so. Yarawell into hat-trick hero Boulay, and another great strike. Kapulu it is, and it's double figures. A distraught Rocky Nikane couldn't do much about it, but Vanuatu stamping their class here in Papeete this afternoon. Evaristo Kapalu, great first touch, took him forward, and then classic toe poke. Straight off the futsal court in Port Vila to make it 10. And, well, great strike there and a fantastic dive to save the day for New Caledonia. Tali it was. And there's a third for New Cali. Well, it's a consolation. Patrick Deake. But on the counter, fell for Diaki. And a strong left-footed shot past Yarawell. The goals keep flying in here. And it's 10-3. Great save there from Nikane. Fine volley. Well, Felix Tagawa won't be happy for New Caledonia, but for the small crowd of neutrals mainly here, it's been entertaining stuff. Two intriguing matches this afternoon on match day 3. Yarawell now skippering the side today. Here's Mansale. Back with Yarawell. Goes long and a chance for Yvonne Wilson, but Nikane foils the Vanuatu number 3. And another chance, and Diake has his second. New Caledonia find another one. Strong finish from Lekagu in this second period. Surely it won't be enough, but well, Diake, he'll take that every time. Open goal. The goals keep flying in here. We've had 22 today. 7-1 to Solomon Islands over Tonga in the opening game. Just under a minute left in the second period. Harrison Massing will attempt the corner for Vanuatu. And a deflected shot just wide there. Good effort from Watawia. So a final corner for New Caledonia. Can they find a fifth? It's over the top. So we go to the end of the thrilling second period. Vanuatu well on top, but New Caledonia finding a couple of consolations towards the end of the period. Still have to find another 6 goals to get back on level pegging. Vanuatu really a sensational second period. It's 10-4. It's a furious Felix Tagawa. But there must be some hope for New Caledonia as they go to the tactic board. Hat-trick to Loic Boulay. Kapalu has 2, and there's 1 each to Massing, Malapa, Tasip, Meltacoin and Mansale for Vanuatu. Well, it's 2 doubles for New Caledonia. Joseph Atale scored 2 in the opening period, and Patrick Diake with 2 late goals for New Caledonia in the second period. So there's the finish of Rhys Tasip, and lovely work here from Loic Boulay. One of the goals of the day. Thrilling strike, and Rocky Nikane couldn't keep it out. Sorry, Jean-Nathalio Lemu it was in goal.
Massing, quant à lui, de la tête, trompe une fois de plus le portier de Nouvelle-Calédonie pour le 8-2.
And once again, Lemu has thwarted the finish there from Massing, Meltacoin. But in the end, it was Boulay who got the finish. Meltacoin was probably going to go in. It was Nikane in goal on that occasion. And here we go. Great finish. Evaristo Kapalu with his second. Excellent finish. And then Patrick Diake said, "We're not finished yet. Don't write us off." 2 goals for the skipper for New Caledonia. A late flourish from Vanuatu, a deflected shot from, well, the mercurial Don Mansale, very much the leader of these Vanuatu players. As we see Felix Tagawa. By contrast, a quiet Wilson Marango.
Et en premier match, la Nouvelle-Calédonie, que l'image sera face également à Tonga. Un match à leur portée.
Vanuatu on track for their first points of the tournament. And New Caledonia with it all to do in this final 12-minute period in Papeete. 2 more games to look forward to tomorrow. Tonga up against New Caledonia in the opening match. And late in the day, 4 p.m, it's the big one, Solomon Islands against Tahiti. And then match day 5, Tonga Open proceedings against Vanuatu. And the final match of the group phase will be New Caledonia versus Tahiti. 3 matches on the grand final day on Saturday. The team that finishes 5th will play a local club side. And we have the playoff for 3rd and 4th, and of course the grand final. The winner of that match will go to FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup Paraguay 2019. Here's Nick Kane now for New Caledonia. Flicks one up for his counterpart Yarawell. Well, can New Caledonia find the early goal they need? Kane across to Tally. Tally again, nicely worked. Tawia back to Nikane. Nikane growing in confidence with the ball at his feet. Good work there from Mansale. And away comes Boulay. Diaki shoots wide. It's to combine, but now a chance for Atale, but easily picked up by Yarawell. Wenene back to Nakane and cut out by Wilson. Wenene away to Diake. Here's Mansale now. Mansale again, and well, set it up for Boulay. He couldn't get enough on it, and it's away for a throw-in. Good work again by Don Mansale as he cuts out that pass. Loses out, but New Cali now look to launch it forward. Antonio Malapa checks in. Here's Dokanengo now for New Caledonia. Dokanengo with a harmless strike wide of Yarawell's goal. Yvonne Wilson now. The flick and pass, searching for Malapa. Malapa Malapa scrapping for it, but Nikkei now launches a chance now for Atale. It's over the top. He's pleading for a corner. Dokanengo now for Nukali. Meltacoin looking to win it off. A very advanced Rocky Nikkei. Boulay with the challenge. And wins himself a throw. Yarawell looking to launch one for Malapa. Cut out. Wetawia. Malapa now, can he get a shot away? No, he's blocked by Iowa. Here's Atale. And Meltacoin losing out to Atawa. A chance for Nukali, but well, Hoiane dithered over it. Probably should have looked to strike it first time. Here's Nikkei now. And this time, it's gone in. Lovely ball from Nikkei. He'll get an assist for that one. And Hoiane with New Caledonia's fifth. They're slowly clawing their way back into this one. Well, if they can't pick up another 5 goals, they'll have earned themselves some respect for the way they have come back from 10-2 down. Saleh now popping one up. Malapa driving it against Nikkei. And another chance here for, it's a great run from New Caledonia from Kachawa. So the free kick given away there by Kapalu. And another chance for New Caledonia to get on the score sheet. And a first appearance for Alfred Malas in the tournament. He looks pretty happy to participate. Sorry, had the free kick wrong. It's John Das Thomas over it for Vanuatu. And he launches one. Well, Thomas on the score sheet, struck it beautifully. It's 11-5. So Yvonne Wilson, the only outfield player not to have scored in this match for Vanuatu. Look at that. Well, Nikkei totally deceived by the sunset ball. And good work again there from Thomas. Here's Dokanengo now, flicking one up and over the top from Hoiane. which bounces nicely for Vanuatu. And a foul given against Nikane. Or indeed, it's a handball against John Des Thomas. He picks up a card. Nikane has a chance to strike. So will Nikane opt for the shot or the pass off the sand? Pass it is, and it breaks for Vanuatu. It's a 3-on-1. Can they capitalise? Good defending from Jeremy Dokaningo. And the clearing head up from Loic Boulay. Earned some respite for Vanuatu with just over 5 minutes left on the clock. Wilson now looking for the scissors. Mansale drives one, and it's 12 for Vanuatu. Well, he went for it, Don Mansale. Cool turn, he flicked it up and drove it home. And Don Mansale has his second of the afternoon. Good composure from Mansale, good flick and a fine volley. And Rocky Nikane a little bit undone by the bounce of the ball on the sand. And thrilling match, 12-5 now to Vanuatu. Deflected away by Mansale. Good strike there from Atale. Wakanamuni now with the corner. Away by Mansale. Can New Caledonia finish with a flourish? Diaki, good strike and tipped away by Malas. Well, he hasn't seen much action, but worth his weight in gold there, Alfred Malas. Chance for Meltercoin and emphatic finish from the Vanuatu number 4. It's his second of the day. Could have had 3 if Boulay hadn't tucked in the ball that looked like it was already going into the goal, but he'll be pretty satisfied with his efforts there. Tremendous really from Meltercoin. Lovely touch, just took the ball forward, cushioned it and fired home past a despairing Rocky Nikane. And it's 13-5. And there we have it. Make that 13-6. Well, scorers can't keep up here. Flicked up by Diaki, and Atale it is with his hat-trick. The Twitter feed's gone haywire. Too many goals in the last couple of minutes. (13-6) is a rugby score, really. Here's Atali now. Good block there. Malas is enjoying his work. Wakanamuni now. This one's into Diaki. Chance now for Don Mansale, but ignored Meltercoin on the far side and opted to shoot himself. Okay, now Wakanamuni. Diaki, the goal will be open. And, well, it's a good bit of defensive work from Malas. Watawia cleans up. And another good save, and tucked home by Wakanamuni. It's 7 for New Caledonia. Well, normally you'd think 7 would be enough to win any match, but not on this occasion. New Caledonia scored 7 against Vanuatu last time, and it was enough. 2013 winning at 7-6, but it's 13-7 now. Where will it end? Just over 2 minutes. You wouldn't rule out a couple more. Diake with the strike. And Malas now, who's enjoyed his 5 or 6 minutes on the pitch. A chance for Boulay, and it's gone in. It's taken a deflection. It's the 14th. Remains to be seen whether it will be credited to Loic Boulay. May have been on target. But one thing's for sure, it's goal number 14 for Vanuatu. Boulay, or possibly an own goal. We need to see the replay as we see Boulay. Was it on target? No, it didn't look like it was. And Diake probably with the own goal. There's another good strike, Vanuatu. Just over a minute left on the clock. Malapa. 3-on-1 there, but still with New Cali. Here's Wakanamune looking to take on Boulay. Massing taking it into the corner. Good work from Watawia.
Allez, 30 dernières secondes, mais ce qui est bien, c'est qu'on voit les Calédoniens continuer à s'investir et à donner tout pour ces dernières secondes. 4 secondes.
Well, a match that's been a great advertisement for the attacking qualities of beach soccer. Not exactly a defensive masterclass from either side, but it won't matter to the fans here. 14-7 it is as we head towards the final seconds. And there it is. Vanuatu have beaten New Caledonia in the last game on match day 3. It's 14-7.